All right, everybody. This is our test stream for the upcoming layout for the speedrunning and games that we're gonna have for the rest of this year and 2024. I'm going to be explaining what's going on in the scenes, and I'm going to explain how this is related and inspired by Speedrun Summer Games Done Quick 2018. Okay, I'm going to explain what's going on with everything and what's going to be happening as we get ready for next year. Keep in mind that this year is not over yet, but I want to go over what's going to happen for next year as well because I want to present some stuff that I think you guys are going to enjoy. So let me go ahead and set up here. So what we have here, ladies and gentlemen, is the brand new um, speedrunning scene that you've been seeing for yesterday. So yesterday things were in different places. Today, this particular layout was inspired by Summer Games Done Quick 2018. So what is Summer Games Done Quick? It is a event that is run every year to support the Doctors Without Borders for charity. Okay, so they do speed running. We do speed running here, but it's more of the casual. So as you can see on the top left corner of my screen, on the top of my camera, the title of the game, the category, and how many estimated hours or minutes for me to beat the game. Right now, it's an any percent run. Because we're just learning about Baby Kaiser World, and we have an estimated time of 32 hours. Now, keep in mind, once the estimate is already put on the board, I cannot change it. You may have noticed on the bottom there is the SC total. That is Super Chat. So if you donated Super Chats before on the channel, that's where the number is coming from, okay? Then you have my camera, my name. Now, in a speed run with Summer Games Done Quick, you will usually see the runner's name. But because I'm the only one doing this here on this channel, then you're only gonna be seeing my camera and my name on there. Not as a runner too, but you know the timer is now below my name there instead of the top right corner of the screen because that's how it is in the layout from SGDQ. Then below the timer in SGDQ usually is the sponsors. So if anybody sponsors the channel, for example, they will be there. But because I don't have any sponsors right now, I have the thumbnail from the YouTube channel as the so-called sponsor, but it's not really a sponsor. Then below that we have some information about said game, albeit it's special counters. So how many deaths I have in Baby Kaiser Road so far as of last night, followed by the current road we're in, followed by how many sessions we're on. Tonight at 5:30 will be our third session. So I'm putting number three. Below that, we have my logo, albeit it's going to change. You have the Yuki Productions name. Then next to the right of that, we have the incentive. This is the Yuki Coin incentive or donation incentive. So here's how this works. Assuming my chat box, my alert box will be cooperative, I'm gonna go ahead and run one of the commands that you see on the screen there. So I'm gonna go ahead and run one. So let's say exclamation mark redeem um incentive A. Let's see if that works. It's probably gonna take a little bit. Okay, probably gonna take a quick bit here. Let's see if it runs. So if the alert box is gonna be happy to play for me, I'll be very happy for that. Because recently my alert box has not been cooperative, if you will. It's been a little bit stubborn. But assuming that it works and you have 100 Yuki coin, you're going to be able to vote on the poll there. It's like a incentive poll. So our incentive right now is what's the next game you want me to play? Right now, your choices are Baby Kaiser World 2, which is the sequel to this one, or you can choose a scary game, which in this case is Dark Deception, Chapter 1. There's actually a series of this. So right now, they're both at zero because nobody is voting for them, and this is still our new thing. Okay? If you super chat the channel, let's just say you super chat 99 cents, which I'm going to round up to $1, that counts as if you donated 100 Yuki coin. So $1 as a super chat is going to count as 100 Yuki coin toward the channel. Okay? Okay? So the free way is the Yuki coin incentive. Using exclamation mark redeem space incentive A or exclamation mark redeem incentive B. Okay? That's the free way. Now, the reason why we're not going to be doing this for Mario Maker is because Mario Maker has this unique set of circumstances that we need to talk about, but that's for another time. So when we do this for Rio tonight, the official incentives will be released later. So I want to present to you now how close is this to the one that was inspired by the SGDQ 2018. So if we take a look at the internet, if we take a look at this image I'm going to show you guys in a moment. So this is the image I was inspired by on the top right corner of your screen. So as you can see here, this is from SGDQ 2018. Okay, the the way that it looks like. Okay, so this is how I was inspired by. So on the left you have the game name. You also have the category and the title of the game and the category, the runner, and the camera. You also have the timer there, which is what I showed you. Down the bottom of that is the sponsors of the channel. Now, because that's that Summer Games Done Quick, they're gonna have sponsors right away. On the below that is the logo, followed by the donation incentives, followed by the total amount of money donated toward the event. Keep in mind that in this particular sample, it was just beginning. So that's why it's only $348. $348,986 donated to charity here. And remember that the incentive that wins will be the one that's to be played. In this example, we have the incentive for Battlefield. What is this? Battletoad, I believe is what it's called. And you're gonna choose the Toad. I think Toad Choice. That's what the incentive is. Okay? So you vote for that by donating X amount, as much as you need to, and you pour toward that incentive. So, for example, in our layout, here, hold on one moment. For our layout here, we have the Baby Kaiser World 2, and we have Dark Deception. If you donated, let's say on Super Chat, $5, and you wanted to put it toward Baby Kaiser 2, then it's gonna be $5. 500 Yuki coin will be added to the total. Okay, that's how those work. Okay, now I do need to test some alerts, so hang on one moment. I'm gonna make sure that the alert box is working correctly as well. because it hasn't been working right most of the time, and I don't now know why. Usually it does. Okay, something is definitely off about the thing. So tonight we're gonna be running this game, the Mario Baby Bowser, Baby Mario Kaizo, and then at 9:30 on Facebook we're actually running Super Mario Maker for the endless run. Tomorrow we're gonna be doing an endless run here on YouTube. All right, that is all for now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little introduction test. We'll be back at 5:30 for the real thing. I'm gonna choose the incentives though. We'll see what we got. Okay. I will be telling you now. I will be headed on vacation on December 11th. So I'm not gonna be here for a while. Okay. But that's all for now. We'll see you guys at 5.